The following program is a part of Black Squirrel Entertainment.
What pop artist is releasing a Christmas special?
And who's nominated for Grammys?
Making Kent feel like Hollywood. This is The Blurb. Welcome back. I'm your tried and true blue, Rocco Grassi.
And I'm the guy who's blue dabba dee dabba die, Nick Keller.
It's really good. It's a
Thanks.
really good one. We have such good little things in the beginning. You know,
Yeah.
I think we should appreciate that.
I usually come up with most of them.
You do. No, you do. He does. This is true. This is true.
Well, should we just get right into it?
Absolutely. Well, with the Grammys coming up faster than the Blurb season finale, we finally have our big nominations. Some of the Grammy snubs included Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine and Dua Lipa's Radical Optimism. But there were also some nominations that were not that surprising, like Chaperone for Best New Artist and Best Duo with Guest by Charli XCX and Billie Eilish. The most surprising nomination being a Beatles nomination in 2024. The single released earlier in the year was a restored Beatles song hailed the last Beatles song. Now and Then has been nominated for 2 different categories, and you can tune into the Grammys February 2nd of next year. And I'm sure this won't be the last of our Grammys discussion, so be sure to keep a lookout for more coming soon.
I always get really excited for the Grammys. I know you especially.
This is kind of my big moment. Yeah, this is my Super Bowl.
The Oscars are my Super
Yeah.
Bowl, but the Grammys, that's where you shine.
Yeah,
So,
I'm hyped.
well, some sadder news tonight. Tony Todd, the esteemed actor with over 240 film and TV credits, has unfortunately passed away last Wednesday at the age of 69. You may have known him from his most iconic role as the Candyman in the original 1992 horror flick, Candyman, and its sequels, which made him a horror icon, along with many more. Todd's cause of death is currently unreleased, but we can confirm he passed away at his home in Los Angeles. He was known to put so much love and passion into his roles. Todd told Deadline in an interview in 2022, quote, "You gotta have audience sympathy for the character in some way or another. There's gotta be something attractive about the character that makes people want to root for them, but at the same time, feel repulsed by the idea. And for me personally, for every film that I do, I create a backstory for all my tortured people and my heroes alike," end quote. He will certainly be missed by not just us here at the Blurb, but people everywhere.
He's been in so many movies.
He has.
He's got like triple digits.
Yeah, his filmography is crazy.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch Candyman. I've been trying to find a movie to watch this tonight, so maybe it'll be
Candyman is a great choice.
It's a really good one. So, well, wake up, emo fans, because next year your father could take you into the city to see a marching band. But not just any band, the band of My Chemical Romance. With its 10-year anniversary being close, the band announced the Long Live the Black Parade tour with support from a handful of artists, including Alice Cooper, Kent's own Devo, Wallows, Pixie, Death Cab for Cutie, and more. There are 10 stops from July through September, and for all you Ohioans, the closest spots are Philadelphia, Toronto, and Chicago. They will also be performing Los Angeles July 26, which is the same day as one of the band's Warped Tour 30-year reunion tour dates. And that's happening in Long Beach. Our poor wallets.
Seriously, no, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to go to that, but
No.
I would love to.
I think that would go crazy. So.
Yeah. Well, it's time to grab the cookies and espresso. Netflix has announced a Nonsense Christmas with Sabrina Carpenter, a holiday variety music special with musical guests that will stream exclusively on Friday, December 6th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The holiday special will showcase pop icon Carpenter performing songs from her holiday EP, Fruitcake, and other chart-topping holiday covers, and feature guests, performing artists, comedic cameos, and unexpected duets. Carpenter's producing a Nonsense Christmas alongside OBB Pictures under her At Last Productions banner. Carpenter told Netflix, quote, "The holidays have always been so special to me. I'm excited to bring my take to a classic holiday variety show, infusing my love of music and comedy to make something that is uniquely me," end quote. I know that I personally am very excited for
With
this.
how her tour's been going, I think it'll be really interesting to see.
Yeah.
But she's been teasing. She has a release, a vinyl release coming out for a couple of songs on the album, so I'm sure we'll be getting like an actual full Christmas release coming out.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Stay tuned for that one. Well, in a batch of rumors spread around the internet, as per usual, people claim that Oprah Winfrey was paid over $1 million to endorse Vice President Kamala Harris. In a video with TMZ, Winfrey said, quote, "Not true, I was paid nothing, ever," end quote. She also took to Instagram, replying to a comment on one of her posts that her production company, Harpo, got paid for setting up the campaign event. She wrote that the people that worked on the production had to be paid, but that she never took a personal fee in order to endorse Harris. Winfrey said that this production was her way of supporting the campaign.
That's always insane. Being famous on the internet must be
being
awful.
Anything, anywhere on the internet
That's
is
true.
truly the worst thing you could do to yourself.
Yeah, that's dang. Yeah, that's true though. Well, this past week, Mattel accidentally printed the URL for a porn site on packaging for dolls based on Universal Pictures' Wicked movie, which has caused a large flow of traffic for Wicked Pictures, the adult entertainment company that actually owns the web address. In the last 2 days, searches for wicked.com, the URL misinterpreted by Mattel on the toy packages, have surged to their highest level since mid-2012, according to Google Trends analytics tool. That has also been driven by media coverage of Mattel's mistake in listing the URL in the packaging for the special edition Wicked dolls, which are being sold at retailers including Target, Amazon, and Kohl's. This hilarious mistake definitely had us defying gravity with laughter.
I cannot wait for the resellers to
That's going to be crazy.
and I'm also personally waiting for an edit on Twitter to come up of the website
With
the
the-
wicked colors, like the green and the pink. Jeez, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful. Well, don't touch that dial, because after the break, our cast is sitting on the moon, just waiting to discuss DreamWorks movies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Behind the Blurb, the only show that has a former firefighter as a cast member. I don't think I need to say anymore. Please welcome Katie Waggle.
When?
Heck yeah, welcome aboard. How you been?
Thank you. It's been really good. The semester's been going really well. I can't believe we're already halfway over.
Don't remind me.
I'm
please.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I've been going through a lot of stuff. Apparently I saw myself just now. I did a Behind the Blurb on myself last week.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
That was cool, but I have no idea where it came from. But that's not about that clone. It's about you today. So, as I mentioned before from your awesome introduction, I mentioned briefly that you're a former firefighter, but I'm not going to say any more about it. I want to know, what have you done prior to joining the Blurb, and what made you want to join the Blurb?
Oh, I've done so much since before joining the Blurb. Before I joined Kent State, like you mentioned, I was a firefighter for 2 years. After I joined Kent State, I was a producer. I know every single production position. I became a director. I've done teleproductions. Where haven't I been, and what haven't I done? Why I wanted to join the Blurb though is because honestly, all my friends are on the show. And I absolutely I can sit and rant about movies and all, honestly, let's be real. That's why I got in the DMP. Not because I wanted to make them, because I wanted to just all the, how did they do it? Like the nitty gritty, just sitting there being like, oh, that was really cool. How did they do that?
Right. That was kind of why I swapped to DMP, because I was virtual journalism until this fall. I realized that production and stuff like that for entertainment and movie making, filmmaking, whatnot, has also fallen into my passions too. So I felt that it kind of fallen on me as well, for sure.
I know, I originally came here to Kent because I'm like, oh, I really want to do film. That's all I want to do. I want to make narratives. I literally have a whole book in my backpack. It's probably 100+ pages of just infinite ideas that I have for short films, narratives, TV shows. I literally have to start, I think probably next couple ideas, I'm going to have to start a new notebook for my ideas. And then I get here and I'm like, okay, I have all these ideas. I'm like, but now I want to do live TV and I want to do live sporting events. So I'm like, I found ways to balance that out. Luckily, between my actual work and then working here, KSTV has been a nice balance between those. But yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you were able to do that, because you never want to burn yourself out on one thing, and then it wouldn't be enjoyable. So the fact that you're able to balance it out, that's really good. It's really good that you're able to do that and be able to enjoy everything. I give you kudos. So with that in mind, my next question for you is, have you met a celebrity?
Yes, I have met a celebrity. I met a few.
Okay,
Honestly, one of my favorite ones that I know we've mentioned on the Blur before is I met Robin Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
She is one of the most sweetest people ever. Even her running through the airport, her and I both trying to make it to our flights, different flights. And she literally stopped, and I was talking to her, and I talked to her about Sports Corner, and I talked about like my work within that, and she was just so kind the way that she just stopped and like talked to me. That was really cool. Another celebrity that I met, she's a TikTok celebrity. I'm trying so hard to remember her actual TikTok name, but she opened for Scene Queen. I love her music, and she's just like, oh yeah guys, she's like, we're having technical difficulties, meet me out in the lobby, and I'll have a little meet and greet. it was so cool. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, I'll take you up on that. That was sick.
That is sweet.
I've also met Katie Lotz from DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, Katie me Katie.
Yeah, I met Jess McCallan from DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Both of those were during the pandemic, so they were virtual, but I did get to meet them. They were like the coolest people. Like I lived in my parents' house. In my background, Jess McCall's like, oh no way, look at those posters, that's so sick. Like honestly, yeah. So I've met a few.
You get around.
Yeah.
Katie Waggle, everybody. We'll be right back for more programming.
We all love DreamWorks for a lot of reasons, such as their iconic characters, animation styles, and most importantly, their fun and masterpiece films. But the most important question is, what's our favorite DreamWorks films? That is what the cast will be answering. So enough of me yapping, and let's get into the discussion. So, who would like to go first?
I think Michael really wants to start.
I think so. That's all right.
I love Madagascar
Yes.
so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
I genuinely
Good
don't.
take.
Okay, if you hate it, it's because you didn't grow up with it.
Exactly.
You didn't grow up with it, man. So I love
Exactly.
Madagascar. I love the second one. The second one is a childhood favorite in my house. My dad quotes Madagascar 1. He always goes, so what you got to do is you got to take the train. And if you recognize that, it is from Madagascar 1.
Wait, is the second one where they meet Moto Moto?
Yeah.
That is the
Okay,
second
that's
one.
the one.
Second
I
one.
think that's the only one I know.
Remember that was the funniest thing ever.
That was the
I think
funniest
that was
one.
the third one.
Was that the third one?
Third
That was the third one.
Circus.
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Still, funniest thing ever when we were like
Funniest one.
12.
God, Madagascar is the best DreamWorks film. I will die on that hill.
Oh, I don't know about
Amazing.
that.
No, it is.
Oh, you got something to say, Grant?
I was gonna say they got Shrek, they got Kung Fu Panda, Rise of the Guardians. There's a lot better than Madagascar. In my
Well, I
opinion.
think they're all not better,
But-
so that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry. You're saying Madagascar is better than Shrek?
Yes.
That's the same
I am
thing.
saying it's better than Shrek.
I think
Better than
Shrek is like objectively better, but Madagascar, I think I just has a better place in my
And
heart.
you also,
Madagascar
oh my
has a
God.
comfier, like it's like
Yeah.
warmer.
Dude,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
about How to Train Your Dragon, bro?
Like,
come
fine
on.
film. You know, I watched it recently, but Madagascar, come on.
How
You
to
got
Train
you
Your
got the
Dragon
line.
is definitely better than all the Madagascar movies.
No,
I
that's
think.
just simply not true at
I
all.
don't know.
That's
I don't
bold.
know.
Madagascar,
about
at least Madagascar
I'll
one
say
is
it again. You
up
want to hear
there.
me say it again? I'll do it.
Not really.
I'll stand up and say
Peter,
it.
Anyway.
you saw The Wild Robot recently? That's a new
Yes,
one,
I
right?
did. It is easily one of my favorite DreamWorks films, and
Wow.
I just love the animation style that they use, which is like similar to the one they used in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And I'm happy that
Another
they're
great one.
continuing to use it.
Yeah.
And I love how this film's like about this robot like adapting to like nature and animals.
Yeah, in the wild. Is it better than Madagascar though?
I'm afraid it is. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Vinny.
I would say another one that's really good is Megamon.
Megamind.
That's a good
another
one.
one's
Megamind's
better than
underrated.
It's not better than
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Yes, it is.
It's not
Based
better than
off a
Madagascar.
play.
That's insane.
It's okay.
Madagascar.
You guys know
Wait,
that?
Megamind being better than Madagascar is crazy take.
What?
It's
Megamind
true.
is
It's
based
true.
off a play, Cyrano de Bergerac.
It is.
Really?
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, Megamind, because in that play he has a really long nose, but in this one he's blue.
How does that? What?
It's not. It's
Oh,
not
there's
at
also
all.
the Martin Short movie, or Steve Martin movie Roxanne, which is also a riff on Cyrano de Bergerac.
Interesting.
I'm a big fan of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh my God.
True,
yes.
I watched that in theaters. I really liked it.
So
I
good.
still have not seen it.
Really?
should. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
You would really like it.
Genuinely so
Isn't
good.
it John Mulaney in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was
Yes.
the,
John Mulaney's in it.
what's his
He
name?
was the boot.
The-
No.
Right?
Yeah,
He was in the booth.
It was.
No, he was.
No, he was the
He was
not the Riddler. The guy who ate his thumb, the
Yeah.
pie thumb guy.
Oh,
Pie Thumb guy.
I know.
You guys know Pie Thumb.
I know who
guy.
you're talking about. I
It's-
just can't name him.
It's
think-
the
Is it
it's
Jack
like Jack.
Thornberry? Jack Thornberry?
Jack.
Horner.
He put his thumb in
It's
a
been a while
pie.
since I've seen the movie.
Why would
I
he
don't
do
know.
that, by the way? That's so rude.
Well, I don't. I'm
That's
not
why
gonna,
he's
I'm
the
not,
villain
I'm
in
not
the
gonna say
movie.
it. I'm not gonna say it.
Putting
Okay, wait. Can we talk about Kung Fu Panda?
Kung Fu
Panda.
Panda. Also better than Madagascar.
not.
Grant, don't come after me like this. I swear to God.
I'll fight you right now.
I'll fight Grant. I'll fight Grant.
Grant,
It's
I
okay to
agree.
be wrong, okay?
It's okay to be right.
I think
It's
Jack
okay to,
Black.
No, it's okay to say you're right, but you're not right.
Is that when you put yourself in the mirror every day?
Jack Black
Oh,
is
wow.
one of the best
Settle down.
like comedians where he's just doing his voice for voice acting. I think he's obviously very physical in all the like live action movies he does, but he still even has that like difference in his voice and he does all the voices. I really like.
Well, we're getting a new one too soon, aren't we? Didn't they announce that?
I think I saw something about that. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Jack Black and DreamWorks movies, Shark Tale.
Shark
Dude.
Shark Tale is great. Shark Tale
What's-
is
That's
Do
bad.
You know Martin
That's a painful
Scorsese
movie.
is in that movie?
yeah.
Like,
That's
what?
crazy. Yes.
don't care.
Martin
Did he play
Scorsese
somebody, or is he like-
Yes. I didn't know that until like a couple days ago.
Is Flushed Away DreamWorks?
Yeah.
Yes.
think, yeah.
Yes,
All
it
of those are
Classic.
DreamWorks, even though they're made by Aardman, but they are also DreamWorks.
Classic.
is. Shark Tale is great.
Shark Tales with Maddie Healy in it. Classic.
Classic. Did we get into How to Train Your Dragon yet? Did we get into like a
Yes.
full
A little
We,
discussion?
bit.
we briefly.
Sure.
How to Train Your
dabbled
Dragon
in
is
it.
great. I've only seen the first two. I haven't seen the third or fourth one. There's four, right?
No, I think there's only 3. The third one's okay.
Also, I was going to say Prince of Egypt was one of their first movies,
Yeah.
and I think that one is
I've
really
not
good.
seen
I really
it.
That's a
like
really
Egypt.
good one.
Have you seen it, Peter?
I have, like when I was like very little, and I
Okay,
like
yeah.
barely remembered, so I'm gonna have to like rewatch it.
I would it's good, and it's got Val Kilmer as Moses.
Interesting.
Val Kilmer's Iceman in Top Gun.
I only
Does anyone at home know what Sam's talking about?
Yes, because they have. Never mind.
Yeah, I only mentioned this briefly, but Rise of the Guardians. I think Rise of the Guardians is one of my
Rise of the
favorite
Guardians
movies.
is
I forgot about that movie. That was
It's
DreamWorks?
like all the, it's like Jack Frost and Santa and like the Tooth
Oh,
Fairy.
yeah,
and,
that's a
and
good
like
one.
Sam and all that. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great. I
Better-
like that one a lot.
Still better than Madagascar.
Yeah, it is. I'll say it.
Crazy.
I'll say
That's
it.
crazy.
I'll climb on top of a hill and scream it out loud. I don't care. I'll be honest. A hot take. I really didn't love Madagascar all that much.
Okay,
If you
yeah.
can
Okay.
tell.
Oh,
So you just
obvious.
hate the
Like,
movie.
honestly,
Obviously,
I don't
yes.
hate it.
Certified Madagascar.
Okay, we
hater.
can all agree that
I think
Shrek
it's a
3
good
is the
movie.
worst Shrek movie.
Well, it is.
I
That's
agree.
true.
But I think Shrek 2 doesn't get enough praise. I really like
Well, Fairy Godmother.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2
yeah.
is definitely the best
It gets
one.
a ton
it
of praise.
does
get
It's
enough praise.
a
Everyone
very
says
averagely
it's really
rated
good.
movie. Like,
But I'm just saying that I think because the focus is all on Shrek, because I like Shrek, but I think I just really like Shrek 2.
I
mean,
also
that's a
think
good
I
movie.
think it's my favorite of the bunch.
Yeah.
Mine's
Because
one, but I
Fairy
get it.
Godmother, she ate. Sorry.
True.
No, you're good.
Isn't that Meryl Streep?
Is it Meryl Streep?
That would
I
make
think
a
it
lot of
is.
sense. I can see it.
What?
I don't know. I don't
That does
remember.
make
I might be
sense, I
wrong.
agree.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow,
There's no
she is,
fact
Meryl
checking.
Streep.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
We don't
Right
fact check
there.
on the show.
Beautiful.
I would say Shrek 1's my favorite, but I totally get why you would
It's a
say
classic.
2.
It's a classic. You can't go wrong.
I am very biased too because I did Shrek in theater in high school.
Oh,
That
our
was-
8th grade production
Which-
did Shrek.
Which do you guys like better, the Shrek films or Puss in Boots films?
Shrek.
Shrek.
I've not
Yeah.
seen
Shrek,
Puss in
yeah.
Boots film, so I have to say
I
Shrek.
I'm gonna,
love
like, 'cause
Shrek,
Last
but
Witch
Shrek
is
has,
just-
like, sorry.
Last Witch is my second favorite DreamWorks film, so it's just like
I respect that.
very biased, but yeah.
I loved Puss in Boots, and it's probably like one of the better movies I've seen. But Shrek just has that special place in my heart.
It does.
Yeah.
I grew up with
I
it.
get it.
You know? It's
Yeah.
like-
1000%.
There's nostalgia there.
So.
I think. Plus, oh my god, all the memes from Shrek 2 also.
all the movies from Shrek in
The-
general.
In
That's
general.
true.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
Shrek
right,
is
'cause,
love,
like, Lord
Shrek is life.
Farquaad,
Y'all remember Prince of Egypt?
We did talk about it a little bit.
Again.
It's also a really good musical DreamWorks movie, which they don't have a lot of. But the music in it is good. And it's biblical.
It is.
It's biblical.
You also got Road to El Dorado was DreamWorks.
Oh, yeah.
as well.
Dude, was it?
Oh.
Yes.
That's a really good.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Is Iron Giant DreamWorks?
No, that was a
think so.
random
think so.
studio.
Was it?
that
Everest
Yeah.
New
Okay.
Groove, was that DreamWorks or no?
That was Disney.
That was Disney. Okay. Man, El Dorado would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I am really mad about the fact that they remastered Megamind in the worst way possible.
I know,
They
they
remastered it?
destroyed that.
Master Man.
They
They
destroyed
didn't
it.
they gave it like a spin-off like show?
I think it was a
Different
show.
voice actors, right?
Yeah, it was
Different
the
voice
Really?
actors.
Wow.
Animation looked absolutely horrible.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, the B movie. We forgot about
Oh
the
my
B
god,
The
how
B
can we forget
movie.
the movie?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yellow and black.
Easily the best movie ever
We're
made,
all
hands
related.
down.
It's all right.
That is a clap.
Yellow, black, yellow, black.
Also, my favorite part from anything with the B movie is when Jerry Seinfeld went on to who's the old guy on the radio?
Larry, no, not Larry.
No,
Larry, yeah.
Oh, Larry
King.
Yeah,
Larry
Larry
King,
King. He keeps
yeah.
trying to defend the B movie.
Yeah.
And he keeps being like, "Oh, it's not that bad, guys."
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Wait. Isn't there a Larry King B in the
Yes.
B movie?
Yeah.
There
Yes.
is, yeah.
I thought so.
There
Imagine
is.
going home to your wife, and she's flirting with a bee.
Bro, imagine getting cuckolded by a bee is crazy.
Anyways.
Yeah, I think that's all the time we have.
So, what else is our Peter?
That's all the time we have.
So does anyone? So I think we got them all.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
All DreamWorks talk aside, don't go anywhere because next the cast will be talking about Percy Jackson.
Black Squirrel Entertainment will be hosting a concert with the Riley Burke Band on November 16th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. in the Rathskeller. Doors open at 5 p.m. and admission is free. Don't miss out on a great performance.
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it. I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Using gay to mean dumb or stupid, not cool. Not in my house, not anywhere. It's not creative, it's offensive to gay people. And you're better than that.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but one of the teachers was Miss Araceli. She gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll sit there with you until you get it. 50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Kent State University's Marcello Fantoni has served on the scientific committee of the Palace of Versailles for the past decade. Through this prestigious position, Fantoni creates worldwide connections, helping Kent State students and faculty realize one-of-a-kind global experiences.
Today, Kent State University is a global university. We have a presence in every single continent of this planet. If we send our Ohio students all over the world and bring their experiences back, we create the conditions in Ohio for a much healthier and stronger development of the entire state. When you come back and you have more tools in your brain, more options for solutions, you are a more talented, a more versatile professional. And this is what the market wants today. The future of higher education is global.
I got you. Oh, yeah, I got him.
That stupid controller froze again.
You're only saying that because you're losing.
Bet you bought the cheap one.
My controller is junk too. Is this even real?
You're spending less, so...
Yeah? We'll just buy it again?
Smart kids.
Who are you?
Or what are you?
Hey, I was wondering if you guys wanted any... OMG, it's McGruff.
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff, the crime dog. He's an imposter. He's a fake.
Oh. I am McGruff, the crime dog. He is the fake. And so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. And that, Pops...
could blow up in your face.
That's right, Scruff. Let's take a bite out of crime together and protect ourselves against fakes. Like him.
Who says you're not the fake?
Dude, you're literally missing an arm.
You are smart kids. You're smart. Buy smart.
At Kent State University, we want all students to develop a global perspective. And with more than 200 study abroad programs in 60 countries, there are many opportunities. One is found in the Central African country of Rwanda, where students connect with survivors of the 1994 genocide.
We're learning about the reconciliation process. Rwanda sort of took a very community-based approach to how they recovered.
In January, a group of Kent State student athletes traveled to Rwanda, where they organized a soccer camp for children.
While we were there, we got to work with kids and spread our knowledge about sports.
And we brought shoes, cleats, soccer balls for everybody.
It was a transformational experience.
The people of Rwanda were full of joy. They were also full of excitement and life.
I think the big thing that I'm going to take home personally from the experience is perspective. There's not just one way to do things.
This was unlike any other academic experience I've ever had.
Look, I never wanted to be a half-blood. I'm just kidding. Of course I do. In fact, most of us here do. That's why we've gathered our biggest and most annoying Percy Jackson fans here from the Blurb to discuss the beloved story of our favorite ADHD son of Poseidon.
I love that.
About it.
I'm a child of Hermes, actually. I took a quiz online.
When I took that quiz, I was a child of Athena.
Really?
I was also Athena's child.
I don't remember. I actually don't remember what my actual result was. I remember I kept retaking it until I got Poseidon because I wanted to get Poseidon.
Wow.
And I basically rigged the test.
That is big main character energy, so.
Valid.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'd like to start off with talking about the impact that Percy Jackson had on us now / childhood / whenever you discovered it. Because I actually discovered it a little late in life. I was not a child when I discovered it. So, let's just, yap.
So I first discovered it in 8th grade. My mom told me I wasn't allowed to read it because it had like different gods in it. So I used to hide it underneath my bed. And my mom's watching this right now, so she's probably finding this out.
Real time.
Yeah, literally like hid it underneath my bed and would read it, and I fell in love with it like immediately.
Valid.
For me, it was when my school still had summer reading programs. So I got assigned Percy Jackson as my summer reading book in the 6th grade, The Lightning Thief, and I read it and I fell in love with it. And then they did away with summer reading, but I had already discovered the series, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm addicted to this book. So I have read like every book since then, and this series was the first series to make me cry.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Checks out.
Mark of Athena.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
I liked it. I read it in middle school, and then I liked the musical a lot. I thought the musical was really
we'll
funny.
get there.
I liked the musical. I didn't read like really anything else except the ones where they talk about what happened before, where the kid with the scar like ran away or whatever. I kind of read those ones.
Luke?
Yeah, Luke.
Why are you here? No.
I don't know.
I'm kidding. No, I was a sophomore in high school.
Wow.
Okay, late
I
bloomer.
first read The Lightning Thief, the entire first mainline books. Yeah, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. I always knew I'd like it because I like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I just fell in love with all the characters, and
For me, unfortunately, I discovered it when the first film came out. So.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I did. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
No,
You're
go,
good.
go.
I did like it though, but now I'm just like, it's fine.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different when once you actually read the books and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I first got into it in 4th grade, I think. My best friend and I were like really into them, and we read like the whole everything that we could. So like mainline Heroes of Olympus, Trials of Apollo, which were trash. Don't get me started.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said that.
Hot take.
And then what's one with, the Red Pyramid? I think. What's that series called again?
The Kane Chronicles.
Yes. And then Magnus chased all those. So I I was hardcore Rick Riordan stan.
What about
for
the
a long
Demigod
time.
Files?
I did read those too. Yeah.
Nice.
Heroes of Olympus is definitely my favorite series by far. Mark of Athena absolutely made me cry.
I was
House of Hades, probably my favorite book of like all the things Rick Riordan has done because of no spoilers, but two really cool people doing really cool things in Tartarus.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah, are we allowed, how spoiler are we
It's on my
allowed to
roster. I mean, these books have been out for what, 10 plus years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk spoilers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like not like the newer books, but like
Yeah, like
I mean,
probably
House
not
of
like
Hades
the
has been
Sun
out
and
for
the
like 15
Star.
That's
you
the
know?
farthest back I would go, yeah.
Yeah, like
Maybe the last Trials of Apollo book, maybe.
Yeah.
But I did actually want to talk about the books really quick, both mainline and, I mean, all of them.
Yeah.
How many are there? I
A
thought
lot.
A lot.
I
think
knew there was the
there's-
Egypt one.
So there's the 5 main series.
And then there's 5 of the
Heroes of
secondary.
Olympus, yeah.
Yeah.
And then 5 Trials of Apollo. And then Sun and the Star, which is the spinoff. And then there's the 2 new Percy Jackson books that just came out, where he's in college.
Yeah,
Oh, is that real?
I haven't read those.
Or he's in senior of high school.
Oh, I haven't heard of those ones.
I've not read those yet. And then
Where
Kane
you-
Chronicles, there's 3 of those. So
Yeah.
Which those are
Magnus
also
Chase.
spinoffs.
Chase,
And then
yeah.
Magnus
So I think
Chase.
there's like 6 like series.
There's a lot.
Well, Son of the
Okay,
Stars
yeah.
is a solo novel, so I guess that's not.
I only knew the mainline ones, I guess, but not even all of them. If that's
Yeah.
like part of the mainline ones where he's in high school. or
But
whatever.
one of my favorite moments in like the first like 5 is just the Last Olympian when like the Battle of Manhattan, just like how
Yeah, that was fire.
how epic it is, and I hope that the show eventually gets to that because
they will.
I want to see that like on the screen so badly.
I don't think they're going to just cancel it. 'Cause
They have to do the whole
Actually,
thing.
I should say, right before the show started, we got, actually, I think it was this morning, we had the official first look at season 2.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they released stills.
Really? Oh, I didn't know
Even
that.
though Walker is like a grown man now. He looks like a not like
No.
like,
Oh, look, there they are.
He's
It's like 16.
Yeah.
Well, that's not for season 2. But,
Yeah,
but we did get an announcement where they dropped like pictures of like Walker.
Speaking of Walker School, my sister met him at I was just talking about this a second ago. My sister met him at Comic-Con this summer. That was pretty cool. Yeah, she was freaking out.
I would do anything to be your sister.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Can we talk about like deaths?
Bro, oh my God, Bianca D'Angelo.
Apparently we are.
Bianca D'Angelo, I died.
That was
The thing
crazy.
is, as a kid, no, because here's the thing. I genuinely think Bianca D'Angelo might have been like one of my first childhood crushes, genuinely. And so and she was only around for like 5 chapters, and then she just immediately got killed.
Well, here's the
and
thing.
It was devastating for me as a kid.
Her death is detrimental to Nico's entire story.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Because she was like kind of the one being set up as like the main
chosen
child of Hades, you know. And then she just got nixed.
And then Selena Beauregard.
Bro.
Oh my God.
That was rough, man.
That just take my heart and just stomp on it at this point. Like, I don't need it.
I like when they talk to the Cyclops.
Tyson, yeah.
Tyson, yeah.
His brother.
Percy's technical half-brother.
Half-brother, yeah.
I also want to talk about just for a minute the stage musical of The Lightning Thief.
Real, okay, I know that.
Because I really like it. It sounds like a really bad idea when you first think of it, but it's so good.
I've actually not listened
Executed
to it yet.
really well.
Yeah, the opening song where he sings, "Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood." It's so good. I don't
the
know.
campfire song.
Yes, exactly.
That's the one I remember.
The campfire song is amazing.
Huh?
The campfire song.
Oh,
is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Peter, didn't you see it live in New York?
No, he saw that in the future.
Oh.
Yeah.
In New York.
Man.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind seeing it either, but it is what it is, I guess.
Field trip?
A field trip, yeah.
Let's talk about the
Ships? No? Okay.
Not yet.
in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, hold up.
The movies.
I think I've only seen the first one.
Can we skip? Good, you're not missing much.
I liked
Stomp it.
I think I saw when they went to the casino place.
Okay, that's a fun scene.
Yeah, that's a good part.
That's iconic, but like, so I wish I watched the movies before like I read the books because because I hate the movies so much that like because of how bad the portrayal like they are to the books that I can't separate it. I feel like it would be a cool movie if I didn't read the book.
That's why I'm enjoying the show so much, because it's like I think it's a good adaptation.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, with the one part of the movies that I really like is when they play Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Poker
face.
face.
Really quick, I just want to say, I think my favorite moment in the entire series is the underwater kiss.
Yes,
Oh,
that's a
yes.
classic. That's
Iconic.
classic.
I remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's it. It's right there.
Iconic.
I cried.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was like, I was squealing like literally, I was squealing like a 12-year-old.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
I was 12-year-old.
Well, we sure please the gods with this discussion, but in the words of Percy, with great power comes great need to take a nap. Wake me up later. But come back after our nap to see our cast channel their little kid with unrestricted internet access energy to talk about Dana and Phil.
At Kent State University, student athletes from around the world find their home away from home.
My dream has always been to come to the United States and play basketball on a college level.
I'm gonna be the first graduate in my family. It's a big thing for me.
The faculty members here at Kent State are incredible.
I feel like Kent State, it has all the opportunity in the world.
Northeast Ohio is the ideal place for them to excel athletically and academically. From the moment they arrive, students are surrounded by a network of support that helps them thrive and achieve their dreams.
We are a family, so helping each other out is one of the most important things.
Straight away I knew I had people that I could count on. As soon as I got here, between coaches, friends that I met pretty early on, I feel like this is a second home now.
This is the place. This is it.
Coach Starkey, he always asks about how you're doing.
Our coaches are so supportive. They make you better athletes, and so many of those qualities are transferable. You're going to come out of here being a successful student athlete.
Go to that.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth.
Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Okay, here we go, throw it!
Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Hello, Dan and Phil Blurbs. My name is Des. After begging and pleading with our showrunner to let me yap about my hyperfixation, it's finally happened. It's time to talk about these two British twinks, YouTubers called Dan and Phil. Okay, so I'm so excited for this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been watching them since I was like 14, so being able to yap about them on live TV.
I've been watching them for a long time too.
Me too.
That's why in the last block I brought up the little kids with unrestricted internet access.
Yeah.
3 of them are sitting on the couch right now.
Oh, for sure.
And they were included in this.
Hee
Daniel Howe and Philip Lester.
Oh, for sure, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we talk about Terrible Influence Tour? I know we all went to see it.
We all did go, yes.
That's why we're here.
It was amazing.
It was.
I was so shook, just like the amount of things they did. I was not expecting.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't know if I know that they're very like weird about spoilers about it. So I don't know if we should go into specifics about it.
I don't think we should.
Yeah,
but there
not
was a
like,
specific part with Mr. Daniel. You know what I'm talking about?
There's many parts with Mr. Daniel.
Well,
I have a feeling.
I think it was right after right before intermission.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That I think I levitated out of my seat for.
Yeah.
So.
After intermission, when they like ran around the venue, they ran like not like right past my section, but like if I was like in the aisle, I would have like ran into them, and I'm like, my first thought when they got on stage after I finished crying was, whoa, they're tall.
It's just exactly what I said.
Literally.
They came out and they were like, from where I was saying, they
towering.
looked as tall as the stage. I was like, I think I literally leaned over to my friend and I was like, they are so tall.
Like they're Godzilla, like.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Imagine meeting them.
I could see it in their
gosh,
legs.
yeah.
Like their legs are just really long. Like I could just tell. Like they're all legs.
Lanky.
I met them and I'm literally like, hi Dan, hi Phil.
How's the weather up there?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we should talk about you meeting them, cause that's crazy.
It's
Hey. Yeah, no, that's nuts. I think I would probably pee my pants.
I literally got done and I burst into tears. Like, they literally mean so much to me, and like, they recognized me too.
Because you met him before.
I met Dan before, and Dan was like, oh wait, you have that for Vorst poster.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it was me. And he goes, that's your greatest work yet.
Aww.
And I literally, I was just like, oh my God.
That's
so
crazy. You're a lucky
this
girl.
was the second time that you've met them, or
Okay, so I met Dan 3 times during We're All Doomed, and then I'll meet him I met him once already, and I'll meet him a second time next week.
And
because I have a little problem.
And you only met Phil
You're going
once.
to Nashville?
Yeah.
Oh, girlfriend.
I mean, and I don't want to brag, really, I'm a big fanny, but my poster is literally in their show.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
That's true. It made the cut. That's crazy.
Can we talk about their gaming channel coming back?
Oh my gosh, I remember where I was the day that this was announced. It was, I distinctly remember I was in my room just doing homework because I'm in college, and I just get a notification from Dan and Phil Games. I'm like, huh? What?
Well, all hell broke loose on Twitter.
Yeah.
They posted something on Twitter that was just stay tuned at 1 o'clock. There's going to be something, and everyone's like, what is going on?
I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because Jacksepticeye cameoed in the teaser video. He was the priest in the teaser video.
Jack, what are you doing?
And he posted. He was like, yeah, I was really proud to be part of this, and I was like, what?
Part of what?
And I went onto their channel, and I was like, oh my god, there's a new video.
I cried. I was I'm such an emotional person when it comes to Dan and Phil, and when they came back, it meant so much to me.
I remember where I was when Dan and Phil Crafts posted for the first time again.
Don't cry, craft.
On April Fool's last year, I think.
Oh
well,
my
this
word.
year it was April Fool's.
You're right.
2024.
You're right.
Actually.
Time is just an illusion. But yeah, no, I remember. I'm pretty sure I was here. In this
Oh
building.
yeah, I think you
And I loudly announced, Dan and Phil just posted on their crafts channel.
Yeah, I think it was during the blurb, and I'm like, they what?
Yeah.
We started screaming at each other.
Yeah, because
during,
I was across the room.
Yeah, during a commercial break.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then them coming out.
I remember I was when Dan posted his video.
Me too.
Yeah.
I had just left Kent State for the destination Kent State. It was my first time coming here to schedule my classes.
DKS.
Driving an hour home back to my hometown, and literally I see Dan post, and I'm in my mom's passenger side seat, literally rocking back and forth watching this. It was so bad.
That's so funny.
I was just so proud of them. They've come a long way. And
yes, but then there was the dreaded
hiatus.
The
hiatus.
The room stifles.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But the hiatus was bad, but also it was good in a way because it took a lot for them to be hey, we want to focus on our mental health, and having that representation for someone advocating for themselves is really important to have. And the whole reason they took the hiatus was because Dan needed a break, and rightfully so, because the fans are a little unhinged.
A little bit.
Which they got into.
Yeah, they did get into that. And I mean, I was an unhinged fan. I ran a Dan and Phil fan page for a long time.
But I wasn't DMing them all the time, being is fan real? Blah, blah, blah.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I did try to hack into Dan's account at one point.
Yes, she told me this. And that's insane.
A little insane.
But I love it.
Just a little. I mean, I recreated them in The Sims, and recreated their Sims, Dill and Tabitha, and then recreated the house 1-by-1 format, frame by frame. So it was an exact replica. And then when they updated the house, I'm like, no.
So any top moments that you guys really can think of?
The release of The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I still have it. I never got my hands on Dan and Phil Go Outside, but I do have The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire. And I will go back every couple months, read through it again, just to feel something.
Just to feel something.
Mine was the Phil Lester, you're a genius when they played what was it? The Impossible Quiz.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful moment, and like that's like engraved in my head forever and always.
Gosh, it's hard to pick. So I mean, my first ever like Dan and Phil video that I watched was their like punk edits one, so that like holds a place in my heart. But honestly, like my favorite memory is just like when I clicked onto their Sims series for the first time, because like I've always been like a fan of their Sims series so much, as I just revealed. But so like that holds dear to me, and just when they did the live streams too for like charity, like just so much unhinged like content that came from that too. Just
my first video I watched of them was their last Phil Is Not on Fire.
My favorite is definitely the Final Goal feud, because they were insane.
Yeah.
Checks out.
They're a little unhinged.
You know, and I just think it's cool that
Yeah.
like specifically our generation, we like grew up with them.
Yeah.
And like them coming back was like such, it was like getting more brain cells back.
It was like a much needed thing, and like such
It was.
a like
It was
a
very
dark.
therapeutic.
Yes.
I bought their merch.
Yeah.
They're like Back from the Dead merch the day it dropped.
I felt like a kid again, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Well, all I have to say is this block is the most fun I've ever had. Up next, we'll play a game where cast members are going to have to guess the Blurb movie poster, so stay tuned.
I feel like her heartbeat is like same speed as mine. And I think we have this like deep connection, this heart connection in her heart, that there's room for me and Mom. When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
She's really good with Anya. I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's gonna be cool. She's my superhero.
Good job, Kitty Cat.
When we adopted Lucky, we discovered all the wonderful things that make her unique.
Lucky's a little bit of a lot of things, but mostly she's pure love.
How can you hate Star Wars?
Kung Fu Panda.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Here for a late night walk.
Yes.
Night walks around
Oh my
campus.
gosh.
Not bad.
I always, you know, like the swing.
Student center.
What?
Wait, Care, you mean like healthcare?
Cares Center.
Student center.
Where you can get support.
Is it okay over there? Is that good?
Jackie boy, look, we have been through a lot together.
Hurry up before this rain, this rain goes away.
Well, it's just,
Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend and are ready to be inspired. One quick thing I want to remind you guys to be studying.
Major key alert.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Today we're talking about inspirational quotes.
You want to get that paper? You better turn in that paper and get an A+. That's a major key. Another one. Mogul talk. You want to reach the mountaintop? You got to go hard. To succeed, you have to believe. Stay focused. Fly higher than the eagle. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote from recent history?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
I was recently trying to print out my favorite movie posters, but every picture I saved got super compressed. So we'll see if these contestants can guess the movie from the pixelated poster.
Oh no, Sam, that kind of ruins the whole game. I wish we had the real quality posters. Well, I guess we gotta figure it out.
So we gotta guess them now.
That's crazy.
That's unfortunate.
That sucks. This would have been such a good game.
If I could just know what they were, like, yeah, great job.
Yeah,
Wow,
really
sorry. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Michael, you don't get to say anything.
You didn't even know how this game worked.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
Yeah, okay guys. So, I think the first one should be coming up soon. I tried to start off with an easy one.
Those guys did.
So what's everybody's favorite movie?
True.
Probably like Cars 2.
Dude, Madagascar.
Madagascar for sure.
The Graduate.
Okay, yeah. How to Train Your Dragon, hands down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it's The Blurb. I think that's the answer.
The Blurb?
That's my final guess.
My favorite movie is The Graduate. Okay.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Guys, it's Cars 2. Come on.
One second.
Madagascar.
Okay, 3,
drop it with the Cars
2, 1. Okay, yeah, all you guys got it right. It was Beetlejuice.
Oh, look at us. See?
Oh yeah.
Alec Baldwin before
oh,
he
wait, you
did all that
have
stuff.
You had the high quality ones. There they were.
Yeah.
Oh, you
crazy.
found them. Okay, we don't hate you.
We gotta play the game.
Yeah. Why don't you just show the high quality ones, idiot?
I had to show the high quality ones so we can guess what they are.
Okay.
Alec Baldwin before he did all that stuff. Okay. This one.
Before he did all that stuff.
Like what stuff?
Bruh.
The Cat in the Hat.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Turn it around. Yeah, okay, all you guys got it.
Oh my God,
yeah.
wow, let's go.
Great.
I don't know, I didn't want this to be too hard because I didn't want people not to get any. Do you know
Honestly,
what I mean?
like I had to think about it for a second. I was like, this doesn't look like what the poster would be.
Yeah.
Really?
Mine was like
You never seen this?
So
No, I've
what
seen
you're
it.
saying is you're just stupid.
So you're just kind of dumb.
Do you want to throw hands? Just because you're on the other side doesn't mean I
I
can't
have a
crawl
ball
over
to throw
it.
it at you.
Dude, I got the Madagascar guy.
Do you even know his name?
No.
Marty.
Is it Marty?
Marty.
It's Marty.
Ah!
It's Marty.
That's how they get you.
Fake fan.
Fake Madagascar
Fake
fan. I am a real Madagascar
No,
fan.
Grant's the real fan.
Okay, I think the next one's coming up, guys.
You sure?
Lock in, yeah.
Oh, this one's hard.
Guys,
What
it's
is this
Madagascar.
one?
Guys, it's Madagascar. Come on.
This one
I
came out
didn't
last
want to
year,
make
right?
it too hard. Whatever. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Vinny, you got it wrong.
Oh man!
Because is that Ghostbusters 2?
No, I just said I put a Z. 'cause I wanted it
like
to be cool.
like a cool Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I wanted to be
Yeah,
cool.
okay. Yeah, you guys all got it right. Wow.
I thought you were joking with me.
You really saved yourself with that
I
one.
know,
That's good.
right?
Well, because I almost put the Ghostbusters 2 one.
I put
That would have been
Ghostbusters
good.
2.
Oh, that would have been good. Next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Okay.
If we survive the night.
Bro.
Oh, is this Barbie?
Yeah, this one might be a hard one.
I don't know.
It's that one in my Shyamalan film, right?
Where do you actually stop?
Escape.
You come to me on the day of the blurb.
Well, you just gave it away.
Well, you are okay.
Oh,
3,
jeez, I wonder if it's a
2,
hard one, Chris.
1, flip it around. Yes! Oh my God, everyone got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job,
Godfather.
guys.
W movie.
Way to spoil it, Sam. Nobody knew what
Let's
it
go.
was.
I didn't know what it was. I couldn't
Really?
tell. Yes. I was
Yeah, that's
completely
why.
serious.
Yeah. Wow,
Interesting.
Rocco, laugh at someone getting it wrong. That's cool.
I'd like to apologize.
Also, Nick, I'm gonna count that not as a point. Sorry. Is that okay? Is that evil?
Why? Because you made the quote.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like he used context clues. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Whatever. It doesn't. Okay. I think everyone's gonna
Do
win.
what you want. Screw me over.
Okay.
So I do it all the time.
Wow.
Whoa. What is going on?
Oh,
I know
jeez.
this one.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite movies.
I'm not going to give a hint this
What?
time.
What could that be?
Yeah, Michael.
You don't know what it is?
Oh, gosh.
Brain.
Brain? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Is it the sequel? Okay, it's not the sequel.
Bro, what is...
Okay, yeah, it's Halloween. Halloween 1. I almost...
Oh,
yeah.
the sequel again. I was like, because it had like a weird space input, and I was like, it could have been.
But yeah, okay, so only Nick and Rocco were the only ones to get that one right.
Vinny, what did you say?
I said Lego movie.
Oh yeah, no, that's for sure.
Yeah, Lego movie. Come on.
It's
guys.
that One for All movie.
It's the One for All movie. Yeah.
I didn't see that. That's a good one.
I didn't see that either.
It's interesting.
It's
It's
like Kendrick Lamar. In it.
Kendrick Lamar's in it. It's like a documentary style,
Dog.
just Lego. It's so cool.
I wanted to see that.
It's really cool.
Okay, I'm glad I've heard it's good. I don't know. Oh, this one.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Guys, it's Halloween.
Gotta be the Muppet movie.
It's the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water.
Oh,
Wow.
that's what it is? Way to
Okay.
spoil it, Nick.
Has everyone answered? 3,
Just a second.
2, 1, flip. Yeah! Wow. Did I make
Wow,
this too
this is-
easy?
No.
Well, I got one wrong, so no.
That's true. Yeah.
This is
okay.
true.
So Nick and Rocco are tied.
Woo.
At first.
This tracks. We're both chronicling online.
We are. And watch too many movies. You should see our letterbox.
I was gonna say Jaws is
crazy.
That's true.
very.
Follow me.
I think I watch too many movies.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this next one. It's
Oh,
a tough
man.
one.
No, it's not.
I'm waiting for you to throw in like a joke one that's like, it's like a spoof one,
It's
like
just,
Hungry Games or whatever.
it's just the
The
blurb.
Starving Games.
The Starving
The
Games. Thank you.
Starving Games.
The story of the super bad 40-year-old virgin or whatever, the one where they got all the Judd Apatow movies. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
No.
That's cool. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Did everyone get it? Yes! Wow. Good job, guys.
Got
You
it.
guys are killing it.
Got it. Easy.
This movie's really cool. I'm sorry. Jurassic Park is one of the coolest movies I've ever
I
seen.
mean, it is
Oh,
cool.
I know. Jurassic
It's
Park.
one of those movies that no one's gonna disagree with you about.
Yeah.
It's like,
Laura Dern's really good in it.
Anyone who says
I
that
love Laura
Jurassic
Dern.
Park is bad is automatically like wrong.
how
Right.
do you feel about that new one, Nick, with Chris Pratt? in it?
I liked the first Jurassic World.
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't
here's
like
the next one,
Dominion.
guys. This one I think might be tough,
I know what it is.
depending on it. I don't know. I thought,
No, I respect you for making it easy, like for real, because like it could have been hard.
yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm giving you guys points.
Oh wait, I just kind of.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, flip.
I know, cause I.
Oh!
It looks like it said Inception.
Inception?
No, cause I saw Rocco put Pulp Fiction out. I'm like, oh wait, that's definitely not it. That's definitely not it.
Uma Thurman would have been good in Inception, though.
Oh my god.
Okay, this one.
Oh, this has to be The Substance.
Okay, this is the last one, guys.
Wait,
That's
I
a
actually
great
don't know this
movie.
one.
Guys, go
Oh,
watch
maybe
this.
I'll watch that tonight. I haven't seen that yet.
I like The Substance. Margaret Qualley is really good in it when you actually see her face in the movie.
Is it okay if I don't put the full title?
Sure, yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1,
I
flip.
just put what it was blurred as.
Whoa.
Lips.
Okay, yeah, so again, Nick and Rocco were the only ones to get that.
You guys haven't seen Rocky Horror?
I haven't.
I've seen it.
So I
Just
think
not
you
the
guys
poster.
tied for first. Vinny got last.
Yep.
But yeah, okay. Good job, guys. What? They tied at 7. Wow. You
at
love
us.
to see it. You know, people don't win games enough.
No, I agree.
And that's all we have for the Blurb tonight for you. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube, BSE The Blurb, to see more of our beautiful faces and to get more of that celebrity by tuning back in next Tuesday at 8 p.m. for more Hollywood at Kent. Have a great night, Portage County.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and. I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
How's your hair? Is it pretty?
Daddy,
It's pretty.
Maybe honestly,
My heart doesn't see race.